Now listen to me, humans, let me introduce ourselves. We are the Hard Boss. I'm the director of Creatures. Round of applause for me and my hats. You'll see me with cats, you'll see me with my cars. Oh yes, how could I forget my father, Sam, and his strange mindset. He's a nerd, yes, but he's on the go. You'll be seeing us together in the studio. Just to warn you, we do have some flaws, like I have a hard time talking to folks. It's not because I'm shy, no way, I could bedazzle you with stories and crack you up with random jokes. It's just sometimes there's things I can't explain, even though to me those things are obvious. But Dad's flaw is worse. Versus at times he fools around, and that can be dangerous. Although other than that, we're actually real nice guys, and we would love for you to join our show. We can watch movies together, I can tell you animal facts, or you can just tell us what you want to know. However, there's the catch. We're not for kids. So scram, children. Don't watch our Talk to Him vids. You shouldn't be here. We're not rated G. Well, we might be for one episode. We'll have to wait and see. So for now, adults, just enjoy yourselves. Seeing here is talk, not for big book shows. You want to see you too? I got no problem with that. You can say, it's nice to meet you, or I like your hat. If you want to ask questions, we're all ears, because I have a good feeling we'll be doing this for years. So chill out with us. You don't have to be nervous. It's just Sam and the dog. That's me at your service.
What's up, my humans? We are back, finally. And we understand if you don't accept our apology for abandoning you.
I don't care, personally.
He doesn't care, but I do. I'm just, forgetful.
We didn't forget. We just got lazy and had life happen.
Well, that, and also I am forgetful, so you'll have to deal with that.
Okay. How would you forget a podcast or a
easy? The same way I forget where I misplaced my shoes sometimes.
Okay, I know where your shoes are all the time.
Well, I mean, I know too. I'm just giving you examples. Anyway, where
terrible example. There's thousands of examples that you do forget. The shoes is a terrible one. They're either in the foyer or on your feet.
Yeah. I guess I forgot the other things that I forget.
But we could talk about stuff that's happened since then.
Let's see. Let's see where to begin.
Do you want to do sad stuff?
Man, not that.
Okay.
Do
you want to do happy stuff?
I guess. Did I talk about the time I went to the Anne Arundel County Fair with two of my friends?
No, you can talk about that.
Well, let's see. We had a blast, but there were some problems, especially around the ice cream area. Sweat bees everywhere. I mean, yeah, and also I could barely get on one ride without freaking out.
Oh, what ride was it?
It was the It was a pirate ship, where it went up.
Oh yeah.
And down. Yeah. Like, did we talk about that last episode?
No, we have not talking about that even in real life. I didn't know you went on that. You went on that?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed because usually you're a scary cat.
I am not. In fact, I think
there's anything wrong with
that. I'm not a scary cat. On the other hand, think I took it pretty well.
Oh boy! You guys okay? I was okay. Because I'm not. Oh God! Oh Doc! Oh, my head's shaking. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna need to call an ambulance.
Yeah. You didn't die, so that's a plus.
Yeah. And let's see what else. What else did I do there? I guess that's it. Let's see what else. What else did I do? Well, we did go to several conventions lately. Yeah,
Where's the first one we went to? Or actually, you can probably talk about all the ones. I don't think we were here when you did the one in around Pittsburgh.
oh, you mean yeah, in Pennsylvania? Yeah, like somewhere near Altenboro,
Altoona,
Altoona. I was close.
just outside of Pittsburgh.
Yeah, yeah. But
And
there was some stuff that I'd rather not talk about. But I think I did good. I mean,
oh, that's right.
yeah,
I like that
yeah.
one.
Let's not talk about
But
that.
that one, okay, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just saying that was a nice small convention, and there was, it wasn't 800 million people, and they had lots of stuff that I enjoyed. I had fun.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But also, like, this happens a lot. But for some reason, the way I dress makes me seem like a doctor. And since I'm always like, you're right. I on the other hand think I do not look like a doctor at all. But for some reason, they think since I'm always hanging around animals, they think I could probably help them out. And so some guys thought I could probably help them with this cat they found, this black cat.
Is this
And
at the convention?
well, it was near the
Oh,
convention.
okay.
Anyway, so
Where this came from?
yeah. So there was this black cat, and they wanted me to examine it, but there was something weird about it. It how do I say this without making it sound weird? It talked. It was a talking black cat, and I was like, oh my god! Like I can understand, and I mean, animals can. Well, they have their own language, and I can figure out what they're trying to say, but they never actually spoke human before it. So I thought I would try to like ask it why it was like that. I mean, how was it able to talk?
As you probably already know, I've always had a tendency with animals, but for some reason, that makes everybody automatically assume that I'm a veterinarian. So they send me to do checkups on their animals, domestic and wild. Now, I could have told them I'm not actually a doctor, but that would mean missing out on free travels. But I do take this job very seriously, and I can be kind of strict with my patients. But not always. Sometimes I show them how much they're loved. Possibly a little too much. But nevertheless, I always have fun with them. And the craziest shenanigans always happen when I operate on them. But that's because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I was on a family road trip for a few days when a guy came to me while I was staying outside the hotel we were sleeping in for the night. He told me he found this black Bombay cat that kept breaking out in a cold sweat. I told him he probably just has a case of pan-transit phobia. He asked me what that was, and I replied, that's a dread fear of traveling through the state of Pennsylvania. And considering we were in Altoona, it was just gonna get worse. But then he looked all serious and was like, that's not what he said. I looked confused. Who said? The cat said. The cat said that? I asked. He nodded. I gave him a disgusted look. Look, buddy, I don't know what kind of drugs you're on, but I want no part of it. I was just about to leave when he suddenly stopped me. No. I'm not. I am dead serious. This cat can talk. I didn't believe him, but considering I had nothing to do at the moment, I decided to check this cat out. Considering I can understand meows, if this cat could actually speak our language, I'd be able to tell. So I followed him to where this cat was recently located. We found him, and I covered him in a white sheet. And still not believing him, I asked the cat, catch any good mice lately? And then he suddenly said in an old English accent, not really. I find the taste of mouse completely disgusting. I looked flabbergasted. Oh my doc, he was telling the truth. And then I just got all excited and scared at the same time, and I just had to ask him,
how is it that you're able to talk? Is it like how?
Well, I used to be a human boy, and witches turned me into a cat.
I'm sorry. Did you just say witches?
Yes, 3 of them.
Question. The leader of these 3 witches, she didn't happen to have like strange orange-colored hair, did she?
Well, yes. Yes, it did.
And the youngest one, was she not all there with everybody?
No, not all there at all.
And finally, these witches, to get what they wanted, they didn't sing like it to put people in trance to make them do whatever they want, did they?
Yes. Yes, they did.
This isn't that, is it?
Yes, that's them.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh no! I know exactly where they are. They are back and they're at this high school. Well, sort of.
Actually, it was 11 years since I last saw them, so they could have been gone by then.
Wait, please, at high school, there's other children there. They might eat them.
After hearing that, I agreed to help him find those witches and defeat them and try to find a way to turn him back into a man.
Thank you. Do you have a prescription for me before I leave?
I didn't. I wasn't even a real doctor. It was a miracle I had a license to practice.
In fact, I think I'm going to practice on you right now. Here are my bongos.
Oh, good drum therapy. I love it.
All right, let's get this started.
Why would you be doing bongo practices on a cat?
I don't know. Just thought it'd be interesting. Like you thought, you want to talk. You put a Batman mask on our cat.
Yeah, I bought one that's supposed to go over his thing. He's got black ears and a black part of black face, and I thought it would look super cool, but he never stood still enough to put it on.
And plus, it was too small. We have a big fat cat.
Well, it should fit even better, more snug.
Not if it was a 3D printed one, which it was.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, speaking of like cat wear, remember that I told you we also went to Awesome Con and Richmond Con, and I told Dad about these funny
Galaxy Con in Richmond. Who'd you see in Galaxy Con Richmond? That was the first one we went to.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Did you see any friends of yours?
No, not exactly friends, but
What about that kid you know?
oh wait, yeah, I totally forgot. This is why I say I'm forgetful. I ran into a buddy of mine, Mason, who you might be introduced to in another video, in a special I might do, but I'll talk about that another day.
That was pretty cool. I mean, we were way down in Richmond, and you met up with a guy that you hang out with, and you're not a person that hangs out with anybody really, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I did meet a couple people. Did we ever talk about how we watch Ghosts on the show? I mean, how we watch Ghosts, that CBS show? I mean,
The TV show, no. You like that show? Well, tonight it's on, and that's why we're doing this now, because
yeah. So we can watch it later.
Yeah.
But I actually got to meet the guy that that plays the main character, Jay. He's not a ghost; he's a real human. And
then at this time, you can put in the selfie.
Yeah. And yoink, there it is. All right, but yeah, funny story actually. He was also wearing a good-looking hat, although it was just a cap that kind of looked like my old green one, but it didn't have the button on the front. Yeah. I wish he would have kept it on, but he didn't want to. That's okay. Anyway, speaking of the selfie, here's the funny part of it. I was doing it with my phone, and I accidentally left it on video record. I pressed the button, and I'm like, "Oh wait, that's a video!" And it's like. Are you trying to take a video of me? No. It was an accident. And he's like, get him out of here. I'm sorry. I swear, I did not mean to do that. I'm like, he was just joking around, like when you do with me.
I never joke with you.
Yeah. But even if you did, his was definitely funnier.
Yeah, he's definitely funnier than I am.
Yeah.
I only have the best of dad jokes.
Yeah. Now let's see. Who else did I meet? I let's see. I did pass Brandon Rogers, like that, a famous YouTuber. You don't know him. Yeah. Have you ever seen Hell of a Boss?
No.
Yeah.
Is that the hotel one?
What?
Hell of a Hotel?
You mean Has Been Hotel? Yeah, he's a part of that too.
Okay.
Yeah. So we just crossed paths in the hall. He wasn't even at his booth. I just got lucky.
Cool.
Let's see, who else did I meet? Who else?
You say hi to him?
Yeah, I said, "How you doing?" He was like, "Hello, hello."
Cool.
Yeah.
So he's
Let's see
gay?
who- No, I mean he does play a lot of characters who, or
Okay.
possibly gay. Let's not talk about that. Okay,
You
that's
just made it sound. You just
privacy.
made it sound like he was gay, but he's not. Okay, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, let's not talk about his personal life. All right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Let's
That's
see
rude.
Yeah.
You're rude, Doc. Good grief.
All right. Let's talk about. Okay, I was
Who else
going
did you
to
take
meet.
pictures with?
What?
Who else did you take pictures with down there?
Oh yeah, I also met up with my grandfather's idol. Have any of you out there heard of a wrestler known as Ric Flair? Or
If they know wrestling at all, they know who Ric Flair is. So that's a silly question. You can just ask, you know, Ric Flair.
Yeah, or most people like to call him the Nature Boy. Woo!
Yes.
Yes.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Let's see. All right. Have you ever
I don't
seen?
remember. So.
Let's see. You know who Martin Sheen is, right?
Yes, I know, and lots of people will know.
Yes. Yeah, I met up with him, and I told him that I admired his voice talent because he was the narrator on Eyewitness, and he's like, "I can't believe you remember that. That was years ago. You must have seen it in a school video or something." And I'm like, "I did." It was like, "What school did you go to?" And I'm like, Shayside. That was my elementary school back then, if we have ever talked about it. Yeah, he was pretty nice. I would not mind meeting him again one day.
Cool. So where do we go after that? Then pretty much the next week.
And then we went to Awesome Con. All right.
How was that?
Definitely bigger, like you said. Let's see.
I learned a lot of lessons from the first one. GalaxyCon, I wore my sandals, and my God, my feet were just tore up afterwards. And then I was smart enough to wear my shoes this time, and it was fine.
Yeah, like those black and white flip flops you wear. Every time I wear them, I always get big bubbles on my toes. I hate that.
Yeah, well, those are just flip flops. I'm talking about my sandals. My sandals are Birkenstock, so they're nice. They just not for 5 6 hours. Right, exactly.
All right, let's see. Who did I meet in Awesome Con? Well, I got to meet Steve from Blue's Clues.
Very cool.
You have to be living from outer space to not know that. Let's see. Yeah. I was doing it to do a surprise for Noah, like just to let him know that I got to meet one of his heroes. But then, of course, the surprise technically got backfired when the next day you went with him and he saw him for himself. So it made my surprise kind of
well, that's okay.
Pointless.
No, you got a picture of Steve. You like Steve. Don't act like you don't. So also, we didn't buy it from Awesome Con. We bought it on a side thing. So when we went into, I thought it was just one day. And then when we went in to scan our QR code, they gave us a 3-day pass. So I'm like, heck yeah. So
but we were there on the second day, so technically 2. But
yeah. So, and I took Noah the next day, and he got a picture with Steve, and you can show both of those pictures. Very nice.
Yeah.
And then we saw our friends Shane and Isaac.
Yeah, his D&D
that
buddies.
Was cool. Yeah, my D&D folks. Very cool. This one took place in DC. If you've not gone to Awesome Con and you're from our area, check it out. It's nerd paradise. So,
and we might go there. We don't have to, but if you want to go back next year, I guess I wouldn't mind, just as long as there's people I like there too.
Yeah, there's always going to be someone you like. Always. Maybe. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What else should we talk about?
What's going on in the future? I know we have some stuff coming up too. That's pretty cool.
Oh, speaking of future, I guess you all probably know about the whole dire wolf situation, right? You know about that? They cloned dire wolves and brought them back to life over 10,000 years.
I've heard about it. Tell them about it.
Well, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but that's technically fake.
So they didn't really use the material from the DNA
of a direwolf. No,
right.
not necessarily. They just like found some DNA from a probably extinct wolf and put into a gray wolf. Like gray wolves and direwolves are completely different creatures. But yeah, like so they create a new species of gray wolf. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, more gray wolves, the merrier. That's what I always say. You know, they definitely need a lot more of those in the world. Yeah, but yeah, those were not dire wolves. Is someone mowing the lawn outside your shed?
No. We might have the same issue with the sound quality. That's okay. We'll figure it out later.
That doesn't sound like our usual.
We never figure it out. So I'll let everyone see. I got my tooth.
Yeah, I almost forgot. Like he got out like last month. Did you get out?
So yeah, I got this like a month and a half ago where my crown broke, and Doc just realized it like 3 days ago. He's like, "You're missing a tooth." Like, dude, I've been missing a tooth for over a month. Now, I just called my dentist today because it was supposed to be in like weeks ago, and they're like, "Oh," so it's not cool.
Idiots.
But I'll yell at them later.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Where were we? Oh yeah, extinct animals. Like I also hear they're trying to clone a woolly mammoth, but first they create some things called woolly mice. I mean, what do you think about those things?
I think they're very tasty, and I think they're going to be
They're like hairballs. You think they're disgusting? How would they get down your mouth with all that hair?
I don't know. Fry it. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Do you think it'll work, the whole bring back mammoths thing, or do you think it's just a lost cause?
I mean, they can do it. I mean, it's going to be the same thing. They're going to put it in an elephant, and it's no big deal. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, but the problem is where they're going to put it. Like, it can't be in America because there's not enough space for it. Like maybe Russia.
In America,
maybe in Yellowstone or somewhere. Like maybe
you've driven around America. You've seen how desolate.
Yeah, but woolly mammoths need like a big area, and also they like where it's cold. So like and also global warming.
Yeah, so like North Dakota would be great because it's nothing up there.
I guess
Wyoming, all those places, Montana, that'd be great.
Yeah, or Russia, Yeah,
no, we're not giving them nothing.
Oh right, I forgot we're at war with them.
No, we're not. We're loving them.
All right. What else were we talking about? Oh yeah, we're also going to Huntsville next week.
Not next week. Couple weeks.
Oh, in 2 weeks. Yeah.
What are we doing there, bud?
Yeah, nothing much. Just hang out there for 3 days straight. Well, technically, like 2.5 because we're going to a concert the first night. Well, not concert, like a comedy show. How many of you have seen the movie Let's Start a Cult? Is that the name of the movie?
Yeah.
Anywho, the guy that plays the guy that kind of reminds me of Dad, that he's going to be doing a show there. He also lives in Baltimore, and where else does he live?
New York.
Yeah, that kind of confused me. Like, you either like it's not like a divorce situation. He either lives in New York or lives in Baltimore. I don't get that.
He's from Baltimore, and he bought a house for his family, and will come down when he's not on tour. So he has 2 places. When you're rich, you can have 2 places.
Yeah, something I never have to worry about.
My place is out here in the shed.
Can't sleep there.
No, I could if I wanted to. I wouldn't want to, though.
The woman who shall not be named won't let you.
Yeah, true. Now, if you haven't watched the video on the shed, you take the time. He'll probably put it up again. So
it's not on my channel. No, it's on his channel, which I will put up in just a second.
But you can put it up. I think I took it down on my channel. So go ahead and put it back up on your channel. That way they can look at it if they want.
All right. If it's not on your channel, I'll put it up. But if it is, I'll make a video of where to watch. I'll make a video on where to watch or what your channel is.
Right, and then I'm doing art stuff out here too, so it's perfect.
Yeah, he's in the middle of doing a Yoda painting by numbers.
Yeah, it's actually fun. I was doing it. I bought it for you, but you don't like doing that stuff, so I'm doing it.
I mean, I don't mind. It's just a little too long and too complicated.
Yeah, I mean, it's by numbers, so the complication is not difficult. If you know,
yeah, but
numbers,
it's long.
Yeah.
Just think about it's making me tired.
Let's see what else is going on, or what. Let's see, what the heck was I going to talk about? I have a spinal neck surgery thing coming up here.
I totally forgot. Yeah, Dad's getting major surgery in May, so
yeah, May 8th. Yay.
If I don't get a job by then, I'll probably be helping him out every day, just like with my grandfather.
Yeah, I'll appreciate it. Trust me.
Yeah.
So my hands right now are all tingly. I can't feel, or they just feel like, not pins and needles. It doesn't hurt. It's just they feel like they're asleep all the time.
Do they tremble?
No, I don't have Parkinson's. I have.
Well,
I'm not an alcoholic.
Do you think I have Parkinson's? Because I
don't tremble either.
A lot, and I can't walk as good as I used to. Do you think I got...
You have Munchausen by proxy, which is nothing. Don't worry about it. That's too much to explain. Yeah. So. And then the scar right here, I had like some skin removed that was cancerous. It wasn't bad cancer. It was like baby cancer. And what else is going on?
Oh, yeah. You also got a tooth removed out of your head.
Yeah, that's that one. So the crown broke and they had to pull out the rest of it. That was fun. That's always fun. Apparently, our family are like strong bone people, which is ironic because my spinal cord, my spinal bones are all deteriorating. But our teeth, man, they are in there super tight. And the dentist had to get another dentist, and they had to take turns, and it was not cool.
Well, at least you didn't have teeth growing out from other teeth growing up like I did.
Yeah, well, you're fine now.
Yeah, I'm okay now. Although I did have to get like one of these things. What's it called? Like
wisdom teeth. Yeah, we got to give you your wisdom teeth. And
no. I was talking about the plastic with the fake one that they put in at the dentist, like because mine was so broken. Like,
oh yeah, they put a cap on your ass.
Yeah,
they put a cap on your ass.
Yeah, cap on the head. Yeah.
Let's see what else is going on. Oh, what about our friends that passed away?
Oh yeah. I had a friend like I've known for many years, and he sadly like he's no longer with us. But today, he and I put a special together before he died. Like it showed him like a day in life of his routine. Like we done a lot of stuff together. Like
it's like a documentary, right?
Kind of. Okay. Although it's kind of more on the fictional side a little bit. Like. I'll put it up one day as soon as I.
Is he an imaginary friend?
No, he's definitely real. I mean, although he does.
If you're missing any of the forefront teeth, there's no level of education that is going to make you look smarter.
Well, at least I don't have a tongue sticking out on the side like he did. Making him have a lisp and. Yeah, you'll understand what I'm talking about when you see that video of him. You will love it, though.
Cool.
Although I will warn you, it is PG-13.
Uh-oh. Why? Is there's nakedness?
Well, no. I mean, there's at least one F word in it.
Oh, my God. I know who said that.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Oh, my God. Okay. Now I want to watch.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, as soon as I'm finished editing and like recording, I will do it. You're gonna love it. Cool. All right. What else should we talk about?
I ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
All right, kids. Good night.
All right.
Love
good
you.
night, and may Doc take a liking to you.
Bye-bye.
Peace.